What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another video. In this episode, I want to share some advice with you guys on how to prepare for every event that the game has to offer. Now, the reason why I think this is very important is because events are, to me, they are one of the most exciting things about the game itself. Um, Mainly because these awesome events they do multiple things. Okay, for one, they give you the best bang for your buck. So let's say you have I'll get into the details in just a little bit, but that's pretty much what it is. It allows you to accelerate your growth in the game, um, by having to invest half the things that you would have if the event was not happening. um, so I just want to talk to you guys about what items that you guys need to be holding on to save for events. And I also want to talk about when you should or what you should be saving your gold for, okay? And not spending it recklessly and being smart about gold spending. I want to and I also want to talk about when to also buy packs. Okay, the packs in here because yes, there are events for these as well, for purchasing gold as well. So let's just jump into it, guys. Okay. So let's talk about the first thing, the items in the game that you need to save, that you need to hoard up, be patient with for events. Okay. So we have magazines, we have melange, we have cosmic crystals. Let me show you guys icons of these actually. Magazines. Okay. Increase the leadership of your commander. Okay. Melange. Right here. 100k melanges. Melange. Um, it used to increase your equipment and used to upgrade your arc hole. Okay, cosmic crystals. Okay, this is probably the most precious event item in the game currently. Mainly because they're the most difficult thing that you can farm. Um, but yeah, guys, the only thing you can farm them through is through the faction quests and through the slots. There is a machine, or sorry, there is an event for the machine slots. Okay, and then um, obviously your gold as well. Okay, your gold. You also want to save that for events, and also one thing that not a lot of people think are very important for events are your Ace of Galaxy tokens. Okay, so we'll jump into all of this right now. Okay, so let's start off with the magazines. So there's an event that comes around called increased success of leadership or increased success rate of leadership. So it usually comes around just before a server merge. Um, so this, I feel like this shouldn't apply to you intro players because in the first month of the game, you're trying to get your leadership up as high as possible in that allotted amount of time. No higher than like 2,000 on any one of your starter commanders like Flare or a random A class like Hoodoo or whatever. Don't get them above 2,000. Okay. So once you get enough farming commanders to about 1,000 leadership, uh, start hoarding your magazines. Okay, start holding on to them. Do not waste them. Um, okay. Now the next thing as well for magazines is there is a BOGO on magazines event that allows you to buy two for one. So if you buy one large rack of magazines, you get an additional for free. So that's an awesome event as well. Okay, so that's it for magazines. Let's talk about Melange. So Melange, there's also a BOGO on Melange event as well, where you buy two for one. So you purchase one box of Melanges and you get another one for free. Okay, there is also an increased success rate of upgrading equipment. Okay, keep in mind that your arc hole, there is no chance of failure to upgrade arc holes. That's always 100% success rate. So you don't have to worry about wasting melange here because it won't be wasted. But it can potentially be wasted in for upgrading equipment because if I try to upgrade something, there is a 70% success rate. Now, if the event was to come by around, I I'm pretty sure this will be at either 90 to 100%. Okay, anywhere between there. But it's a drastic increase. So that's really nice. Okay, now the other thing I want to talk about is cosmic crystals. Okay, now you use cosmic crystals for this event called the Galactic Oracle. So you just feed this thing all of your cosmic crystals, and you have chances of dropping some awesome shit, like some really nice. It can be anything. It can be resources. It can be speed ups. It can be commanders. It can be jewels. Star jewels. Um, let's see what else. 30-day VIPs. Um, a unique item for any legendary equipment that's being offered at that time. So it's Oracle. The Oracle event is probably, in my opinion, the one of the best events the game has right now. It's an amazing event. So hold on to your cosmic crystals. Do not use your cosmic crystals to upgrade your faction. Okay. I think they're a waste. I think it's a lot easier and a lot less wasteful to just do your faction tasks. Okay, go ahead and do those. I'll definitely be making a guide for you guys on how to do that as well. So let's talk about that's it for cosmic crystals, guys. And there's also a BOGO on cosmic crystal event, as you may have guessed. So you buy any number of any number of cosmic crystals, and you get the same at no additional cost. So, for example, if I were to buy 99 of these, they'd give me 99 of them for free. So, amazing. Okay, so let's talk about gold. Okay, so actually, before we talk about gold, let me quickly talk about Ace of Galaxy tokens. Okay, so for Ace of Galaxy tokens, if you do not have a full set of a jewel set that you want, prioritize the jewel. Okay, don't worry about the event that is associated with the tokens. The event that's associated with these tokens is for a legendary equipment. It's a jewelry piece. It's called Eye of the Abyss, and it gives total crit damage, and I think it gives a little bit of attack as well, or accuracy or something like that. But the main stat it gives is total crit damage. I think it's an okay legendary event item. It's whatever. But if you have not yet gotten gotten a complete set of any jewel, I suggest you go for that first before you start saving your tokens for item or for the event. Now let's talk about gold. Now, gold is something that can definitely help you accelerate your growth. So I want to talk about what things that you should be spending your gold on and what you should not be spending your gold on. Okay, assuming you are a very conservative player like I am. Like, I don't use my gold recklessly, and I've over the few months in my experience playing the game, I know what you should and shouldn't spend your gold on. So this is completely my opinion, so feel free to give me your input on what you think about your best ways to spend gold and what not to spend gold on. But here we go. So the first thing, or the things that you want to spend your gold on, okay? BOGO events, slots. Okay, the slots, let me see if the slots is, yeah, the mega slots, like when there's an event. So there are events for mega slots, guys. So you wait for the events for mega slots. And sometimes they'll even pair some events where you get rewarded based on how much gold you spend. So if you at the same time, they'll be doing a slots event where you can potentially get 4,000 gold, or you can get 100,000 melange or cosmic crystals. It's everything. So it's awesome. Wait for that. Free commander events. Now, getting your first strong S class is very crucial, and if you're not able to complete some of the last missions, you're gonna need that gold to skip. But you can definitely do free commander events without having to spend any gold if you're strong enough. Okay, you just need a few things in order for you to do that. Another thing that I would highly recommend you save your gold for is legendary equipment. Okay, there's some really strong legendary equipment the game offers. Um, Highlighting the main ones, like in my opinion, are Devastation Helmet, the Void for infantry, uh, Invincible for Walker, and Creator for airship. Apocalyptors are also great. Um, what else? Speed of God is decent. Speed of God is okay. And just a lot of other ones, guys. They'll be coming your way, and you can decide whether that if they're important stats for you that for your specific scenario. But I highly recommend you save up your gold for legendary equipment. Okay. The next thing that I highly recommend to spend gold on is arc holes. Okay. Now I just stick to one. Okay. I'm not gonna go crazy and buy the Diablo and go for the Dominion, go for the Armageddon, and have all these arc holes. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I chose one. I chose which one is the best out of all of them, and I decided the Apocalypse was. But I mean, let me know what you guys think. Do you think there's another? I mean, I have a holiday slate, but this one wasn't that hard to get. It's these expensive ones that are super, very high gold cost. All right, so pick one and go for it. And then also release 10, guys. Now, a lot of people underestimate release 10s, but I think release 10s are the best thing that you can spend your gold on in the very early stages of the game, because it allows you to get more commanders. It allows you to get your commanders to A class, which means that you can equip a Thalamus booster, which significantly increases your capabilities to grow by being able to farm a Melange, by being able to farm higher level resource tiles, by getting free gold, by kill. It's just so much shit, guys. Like, you need to do release 10s and wait for the event. Okay, there's an event that comes around where you release more B commanders than normal. Okay. Oh, so much information, man. Jeez, you guys gotta give me a break. So, but I really want to let you guys know all this stuff, so that way you know what's up, and you're not learning these things when it's too late. So next thing I want to talk about is what you should not spend your gold on. Okay, don't be careless. So in my opinion, even if there's BOGO events for certain items, I think it's inefficient to spend gold on resources and shadow matter. The reason I say that is, even if it's a BOGO, and the reason I say that is because resources and shadow matter can easily be farmed, guys. Okay, all you need is 4 commanders, right? Instead of spending 1.2 million gold on food and parts, you just need to spend 600 gold on a speed gathering, and just send 4 marches out to like level 13 tiles, and you will gather much more than what 1.2 million would have gotten you on a BOGO. Like, it's just more efficient to just farm the resources and just buy a gathering speed, and just do it like that, guys. There's no need to please do not spend gold on resources and shadow matter. I think it's a waste. I think you can definitely put that gold into much more valuable and rewarding situations. So, and other events that will, so that's that. Also, there's this event that comes around where it's like on and off between mega slots and super vending machine. The super vending machine, I'm sure you guys know what that's all about. You should not spend any gold on super vending machine unless the vending machine is offering you power-ups. And not just any power-ups, the combat power-ups, okay? The 8-hour attack, the 8-hour HP, the 8-hour defense. If your super vending machine is offering these, get it, okay? That is the only place you can get these power-ups for half the price. And these power-ups are huge when you're fighting, so you should only use super vending machine for these power-ups, okay? So, and also, the last thing you don't want to spend your gold on is speeding up anything. Do not use gold to speed things up, okay? If it's under 2,000 gold, that's forgivable, but in a way it's not. But you can get away with that. But over 2,000 gold, guys, do not you can put that gold into so many other things in the game that will give you more reward. That's what speed ups are for. Okay, speed ups are offered in packs. I mean, just buy a pack. For speed ups, but don't use your gold. Do not use your gold for speed ups. You can even be patient, save the gold, use it during an event that gives speed ups, and all of a sudden you have more speed ups than what the gold alone could have sped up. So that's that. Okay, so yeah, guys, so that's pretty much that. And then the last thing I want to talk about is purchasing packs. Okay, now the game loves to have events where they'll release this amazing pack. It has tons of gold. It has tons of resources. It can be shadow matter. It could be speed ups. It can be jewels. There's just so many things. Like now they're throwing in these unlimited crystals for higher tier units. Like I don't know what tiers exactly, but I'm assuming it's like tier 8 and above that you need these unlimited crystals for. I don't really like that they're having us use real money to get these, and that is not right. They need to change that. They need to make it so that these unlimited crystals are farmable. I recommend maybe in the Ace of Galaxy they can put the unlimited crystal for purchase with tokens. I think that's a fair way to offer those unlimited crystals. Okay, so for these awesome gold booster packs, look towards holidays, during holidays, anniversaries, or even game updates. Okay, one thing I've noticed is that I don't know if they're trying to be sneaky about this, but every time that they have an update, that the server has an update, the entire game has an update, they increase the scaling, or they increase the amount of what they give you in these packs. So before, this equipment chest booster never used to offer this much gold, this much equipment chests, this much resources. And now the 1999 pack offers you an additional, I believe, 3,000 gold per month, which is amazing. So who knows how much it's going to go up after the next event or after the next update. So yeah, guys. Man, running out of my voice here. But anyways, yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I really wanted to get this across and, kind of let me know what you guys think. Like, do you think that gold should be spent otherwise? Like, I think release 10s are amazing. Yeah, it's just everything I talked about here. Again, I don't recommend using gold to buy resources in shadow matter. Just farm that shit. Don't be lazy. Okay, so yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you like what I do here, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I'll see you guys next time for another video. All right, peace out.